Hey there everybody, this is PotterBrony and welcome to another blind reaction of RWBY. This time we have Volume 6, Episode number 7, The Grim Reaper. The Grimm, as in the Grimm from the show Grimm, not with a 1M. Before we get into the episode, a couple of things I want to just say real quick. As I was bringing this up, first and foremost, I'm going to say, as I was bringing this up, I accidentally caught a flash of the synopsis on the screen, which I hadn't, but if I was going to guess anything, I would have guessed that it was coming anyway. All I saw was Maria shares her past, just real quick, and the name Neo. It just flashed. I was like, so I guess we're going to be checking in with Cinder and Neo, and we're going to be hearing from what happened to Maria, and I'm really excited about that. But before I talk about that, let me just talk about something else. Last week's episode. Now, I'm recording this when it comes out, Saturday, December 8th. You won't be seeing it until next Saturday, of course. Assuming everything goes well with copyright and all that. I realized something after watching the episode a second time, after editing my reaction and all that. It may not be intentional, but I'm kind of equating the apathy Grimm to Dementors now. I didn't really see it at first because, you know, it doesn't affect them the same way. In Harry Potter, it makes them cold and afraid and miserable and left with nothing but their worst experiences. And the only way you get rid of them is with a bright white Patronus. It doesn't come from the eyes or anything, but it is a bright white flash of good feeling. And after listening to what Maria actually said to RWBY about how, you know, to keep your family and friends and everybody you love in mind, and keep that just reminds me so much of, I don't know, I didn't hear it when I was doing the reaction or something. I don't know, it just kind of went over my head, but it's just, that's how you conjure a Patronus. You think about happy memories. Whereas, you know, the apathy doesn't make them miserable, it just makes them meh. They don't care. You know, it's just whatever. It's so tired, just want to lay down and not do anything. That's the apathy. They didn't quite look like Dementors either, you know, tall, hooded figures. Skeletal figures, yes, but, well, in the sense of just skinny, bony fingers, but they weren't skeletons. But that's just what I'm getting from it now, so, you know, let me know what you think on that one. I wonder if I'll get any comments in the video that I just posted. As far as, hey, didn't you make the connection? Well, whatever. So, as for what happens with the gang and listening to Maria tell her story, hopefully in flashback form, get to see what it was like with her when she was in her prime, that would be amazing. Because RWBY is an amazing fighter. She's a great character. She's powerful. But I want to see what a silver-eyed warrior can do when they know what they're doing with it. And I want to hear what happened to Maria and why she doesn't have her eyes anymore. She is quickly becoming my favorite part of this particular volume. Anyway, just love the old lady sass, you know. She's freaking awesome. Anyway, so, moving on. Let's get the episode started. Let's see what's going to be happening in episode number 7. As always, link in the description below. Be sure to support Rooster Teeth. And starting the video in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright. here we are in the vault.
Now you understand. I've got to get the
Cinder
relic
and,
before it can be secured in
Neil.
Atlas. It's the only way that Salem... It's the only way we can accomplish our goal. You're not the only one who wants Ruby dead. But unfortunately,
I don't know if she
Salem
wants
does
Ruby
not
dead
feel
as
the
much as
same
you
way.
do. Oh, are you putting
I've
yourself
been
against Salem?
Instructed not to kill her.
Well, then you better freaking listen.
You have no such orders. You can do as you please.
Loopholes. You think you're gonna hide that from
Help
Salem?
me get to Atlas. Help me find her.
Oh, and
The
Cinder.
rest is up to you.
Be careful, because I'm pretty sure Neo is waiting for a moment to stab you in the back. And I'm looking forward to it. So, really, don't be careful. I don't care. Fucking die. Whatever. Who's this? Well, that's an interesting look. Oh shit. Is this her? Is this the past? Those look like her walking sticks, but with little side blades in them now. And magnetism. Oh, this reminds me of that band video. Here's the thing, what was her name? She was using glyphs in much the same way to pull and push away. Yeah. If this is Maria, she looks bad. Silver-eyed warrior. Fuck. Okay, unless she's short here, old people shrink, don't they? What do we got here?
Well, that's a fancy trick now, innit? Afraid it comes with a price, though, love.
I don't think you realize who I am.
Of course I do.
So who are you?
You're the Grim Reaper. And these are the last 60 seconds of your life.
Yeah, I somehow doubt that. But you are pretty good, so maybe this is how she lost her eyes. Not her life, but... Who are these people? I love the clock ticking in the background. Now that's a freaking hell of a weapon there. Alright, so who's this Fauna supposed to be? Yep, that's her eyes done.
It was a close call. I'll give you that.
That's painful to listen to.
You know, the only reason my master wants you dead is because of your eyes.
You work
As
for
soon as
Salem,
you ain't
don't
got
you?
them no more, you might be able to convince me to spare your life. Well, I respect that. I'll fight her to the end.
Yeah, you shouldn't have
But I
turned the back.
wasn't. I went into
Jesus.
hiding soon after.
I can't believe it. You're the Grim Reaper. You were a legend. And then you disappeared.
And that's why.
How exactly does a legend just disappear?
You never used your name. Never showed your face. Lots of us thought you were just laying low. Eventually we came to accept that you were probably dead. But the stories about you... I based my weapon off of yours. I wanted to be as good as the Grim Reaper.
So
Well, I'm
you are
nothing but a
talking to your
disappointment,
old hero.
So you're well on your way. How can you
Ouch!
say that? Child, a huntress is supposed to protect others to the bitter end. But after I lost my eyes, I only ever looked after myself. Even after my surgery, I was too afraid to fight. Afraid someone would find me again. Finish what the others started. You shouldn't aspire to be like me. Especially when some of you are clearly stronger already. It's comforting seeing that your generation seems up to the task of inheriting this world. I'm just sorry I didn't do more to leave it in better shape.
Well, maybe you can do something now. Teach me to use my powers the way you did.
That'd be something.
It's Sean!
Hey!
How?
Hello?
Ruby! Oh, thank you! I've been checking my scroll for your signal since we made it to the city.
The city? Huh? Wait.
Vomit boy. Reunited, huh? Finally, a good break.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived in Argus.
Hey!
Oh, come here!
Are you all okay? We were so worried.
It's been kind of a crazy trip.
That's an understatement.
Wait, who's that lady?
I'm so glad you're all safe.
Yeah, I wonder how they're going to react to the news of what Ospin's been hiding. Oh.
Hey. I promised, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. It's good to see you guys.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be.
That's some shipping fuel in it.
It's actually one of the largest non-capital cities in all of Remden.
Ah, no way! Oh, wait, wouldn't it be hard to settle something this big away from the main kingdom?
Well, it was. Until Mantle showed up. Whoa. Early settlement attempts by Mistral didn't go well, but colonists from Mantle were able to help them brave the cold climate in return for goods that Solitas couldn't provide.
The two nations work together to create a hybrid city. While it still falls under Mistral domain, Atlas keeps a military presence here to help keep the people safe and to keep trade between the two nations steady.
Well, until recently.
Yeah. Until,
We should probably start looking for a
So
ship.
the general kind of went a little
So,
cuckoo.
where have you guys been staying?
There you are!
Is that...
Hey, Saf.
Your family?
I can't believe I'm meeting your sister! I have so many questions.
Oh, I can give you the rundown later.
Will you guys knock it off?
What? I love telling stories about my baby brother.
I am not a baby! That is a baby.
Yes, you are.
Oh, look at your little face. So, Saffron, you're the only Ark living here?
Yep, moved the second I could. Jean and I are the only two living away from home.
Wow.
I guess
They're
he just
adorable.
wanted to be like his big sis.
Seven
Aw,
sisters.
You didn't deny it. Everyone, this is my wife, Terracotta.
Nice to meet you.
Why, hello there. Wow, quite a party, you weren't kidding. Hun, can I get some help, please?
And you're sure it's all right if we stay with you? Of course. We're happy to house huntsmen and huntresses.
You all risk so much to keep people like us safe. It's the least we can do. Especially for such an elite huntsman like yourself. Although I will say I was surprised to learn you had students helping you. Is that even legal?
Of course. Think of it as an extended training mission. Trust me, I was a professor. Even went to the same academy as them. And let me tell you, these kids are way better than we were at their age. Well, not better than me, specifically, but a lot of students.
Shut up, there's food!
This kind of looks like the place where Jean slammed Oscar into the wall.
Excuse me, I'll be right back. Hello?
Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, it will be. Tara's a technician for the town's relay tower. Unfortunately, the military's radar system is also housed there. Guess what's been
Cute
on the
kid.
fritz lately and who's getting falsely blamed? Me. So,
Yeah,
what's
kind
your
of
plan
figured
for
there,
tomorrow?
Tara.
Well, we're trying to make our way to Atlas. We'll probably start with the military base.
So, we kind of already tried that, and it didn't go super great.
Alright, what happened?
Come on, it couldn't be that bad.
Yeah. It's that bad, huh? Alright, so we're reunited with Juniper, the remainder of Juniper. That's cool. Got to meet one of Jean's family. Alright, let's see if I can't go through the credits and figure out who the voice of that sharp tooth Cockney bitch was. Just give me a second here. Just gonna try to pull it up real quick here. Alright. Talk. I assume it was I assume talk. The whole clock thing and all that. Ruin Arkhart? Is that? It's hard to see this. Alright, so we got Saffron, little Adrian, and Tara. New characters. That's cool. It's cool to see some more of Jean's family, or any of Jean's family. We've seen everyone's family, except for Nora's issue there. I'm pretty sure she lost her family. Ren did, but we got to see them a little bit. Ren hadn't lost his family, I mean, but we got to see a little bit of them. So now we have a picture of the Ark siblings. So, is Jean the baby of it, or because Saffron is clearly, she's the oldest, that's what she had said. And yeah, bunch of little blonde kids. That figures. We haven't gotten to explaining yet as to what's been going on. So, looking forward to seeing how they react to the bad news. But besides that, alright, so let's break it down a little bit. Cinder plotting with Neo, saying, I can't kill her, but you can. You really think that Salem isn't going to find out? Cinder, you are expendable. You are, alright? And she had said it. The second that you put your own desires again before her own, they will be lost to you. Not a threat, but a fact. Sounds like a threat, though. You're trying to find a loophole, and, yeah, Neo isn't stupid. She may not be ordered not to kill RWBY, but if she were to do so, which she won't, but if she were to do so, I don't think Salem would, let her live. So, I think Neo probably can figure that out herself. Whether or not she has orders not to do it, that's a whole different thing. Now, clearly Tak and her compatriots were working for Salem, unless there's some other force out there that want to get rid of silver-eyed warriors. And it's no mere coincidence that Crow and RWBY have scythe weapons. Crow modeled his weapon after the Grim Reaper. To think that that old lady is a legend. She is really beating herself up about it, though. Yeah, she abandoned helping people, and protecting people, but she lost so much with that. That was a hell of a blow, and I don't think anybody should judge her too harshly on what she did. She's certainly doing that herself. It was kick-ass to see the Silver-Eyed Warrior in action. But, yeah, got no explanation as far as the Silver Eyes themselves. Apparently they could turn Grimm to stone? Too? I don't know. Disintegrate, freeze, turn to stone. What's going on here? Is the massive Grimm on top of the tower stone? Or is it frozen? Or what happened there? The Dragon Grimm. Beacon Tower, I mean. What else? What else? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Got a little bit of backstory on Maria, and that was just painful to even listen to her screaming like that. That was just horrible. Top-notch acting, though. That I felt it. That, like, sounded real to me, you know. I've never actually seen or heard anyone for real get their eyes cut out, but I'd have to imagine the reaction would be pretty damn similar. Anyway, so yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that one as much as I did. And hopefully next week we get some answers, and maybe Ozpin will have to answer but no, he's just leaving Oscar to... I don't want to hate Ozpin, I don't. I know that dude has been through a lot, and I don't hate him or anything, but... I don't know, some shady stuff in the... Like, we know his past, but still, he does have some stuff to answer for. And I hope he doesn't leave Oscar to take the brunt of everyone's anger for too long, you know, because that poor kid doesn't deserve it. Anyway, enough. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. And I'm going to end this one here. Until next time. Take care.